All right, you guys, we got a call today. Setting up a podcast room for this college and career academy. Supposed to be meeting somebody at the door, but I'll show you what type of mixer this is, and then we're gonna get right into it.
So today we are dealing with the Rodecaster Pro number 2 production console. This is very popular for most podcast setups, and this is what we're going to be working with today. As you can see, this is the back of the board. There's a lot of interesting features, and we're going to be getting into that very, very shortly. As I said before, this is a podcast setup, so we do have podcast mics and stands that are included with this setup that we will be setting up today. Alright, here we have your basic plugins. This is a USB-C in the back for this power cord, and you should see this powering up screen once you plug it up. It'll have a nice little loading bar, and once it fully loads, you can start your setup. So here we have the different channels. Of course, 1 and 2 are mics. The third one is an instrument channel, and the fourth is another mic, along with some sound effects on the abreast. So let's get into these. And here I'm just messing with the slider just to make sure everything on the screen is working perfectly and nice fine. You don't have to do this, but I'm just a safety person. So now let's go to the back of the board. So here you just want to plug your XLR into one channel and plug the other end inside the mic. Once you have that plugged in, you just go get a friend and tell them to test it out. Come back to the board, and now you can see we can adjust the volume. Let's flip this thing back over. Now we're going to plug up the second mic because this is a 2-mic podcast, and it works the same way. First, you need a 1/4-inch cable. Now, you will take that 1/4-inch cable and get something that you would like to plug that into to record with. Then you take one end of that 1/4-inch cable and you plug it in the backs of the mixer like this. A lot of mixers don't have this, aren't able to do this, but these are. Then you take the other end and plug it in your instrument. And let's be able to hear this now. So for this instance, we are going to use 2 pairs of headphones. These are little headphone stands I found, and we're just going to make it nice and neat. So on the back of the board, we have these 2 inputs for the headphones. Actually, there's 4, but we're just going to use 2 since there's 2 mics. Now we're just tidying it up. Making a couple things neat, adjusting microphones. Now, call a couple of people and see what they think about it. By the looks of it looks like they love it. Let's see if we can get some thumbs up and smiles.
My God, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
Let's go back. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That is how you set up the Rodecaster Pro number 2 production console for podcasts and others. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.